All right, hello everybody, and welcome to Minecraft Musings on the Fly edition. So, actually, already I can tell we're gonna need to adjust this. Oh, come on, I can't. At least I can show coordinates. All right, I forgot to do the starter chest. This is a completely random seed, although I gotta say, it's a pretty nice seed. All right, so we're at 150, 140 about. We do have some stuff. Give me that loot. So basically, I forgot my login. It's so funny because I actually work in IT, but just like everybody, I'm human, and that's what I try to stress to people is like, IT people, tech people, we're nothing special. We just banged our head against the wall long enough on certain problems to know how to do certain problems. Also, we got to be careful. So I'm kind of I guess I'm acting way noob on this. Let's go ahead and punch some trees, get some tools going. I was looking for sheep because, I mean, as long as we can sleep, not trying to rhyme, then it makes everything a lot easier because I am in normal. We're going to play this as the Minecraft gods intended, the Minecraft people, because they're, no, I'm just kidding. Like, I don't know. It's just a thing. But basically, I'm having tech issues with one of my accounts. So, and I have several accounts. Like, even before I started studying cybersecurity, I was already ultra paranoid about what could be done because I understood what you could do with computers. I mean, and the more you learn about it, the more you're like, ooh, maybe we should protect against this or watch out for this. Or also, we'll just have a ghetto. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Oh, and I'm out of wood. So, anyways, no, more importantly, what we need to do is find sheep. So let's get sheep. Let's get the. We also need food. I mean, there's pig, there's cow. We'll take some meat. We're gonna be. This takes a while. I know it's not anything different with a door, but like. So now you can see the entirety of how I play a Minecraft game from start to finish. Actually, I never finish these things. I feel like that's by design. It's an endless world you can continue to build, explore. Although there is a point of diminished returns where it's like, also we're wandering way far away from our home base. It's okay. It's about 150, 140. Even if I just remember 150 and then do 150, I'll be able to see it. I mean, there's a ruined portal. It's a pretty nice jungle area. And all I'm really out is a tree's worth of stuff. So, like, worst case, I could just build another house wherever and get some more food. Okay, this is kind of ridiculous. Let's get an axe. Okay, I'm trying to remember. Oh, I mean, we do need food, like actual food. Let's see. That, that. I'm gonna be doing that a lot. So a stick or two, and an axe, and a pickaxe. Okay. And then might as well get some more wood too while we're at it. Because we still need to finish our house, make a bed, and do all this stuff. You got to try to do it all on the first day, because then if you're running around at night, I mean, it gets a bit intense, but it's doable. You just have to, I don't know, food. We should also find coal so we can have torches. Um, Also campfire, which, all right, let's see. First things first, we're hungry. Let's eat raw beef. Okay, it does something. I think it can make you sick. I don't know, but let's see. Still looking for sheep. That's the name of the game. I kind of want to just take this too. Oh, there we go. And we need 3 of them, so it's kind of, yeah. Also, yeah, that's a good point. While we're running around, we could be getting seeds, because eventually you want to get to wheat, so it's not so ridiculous just running around killing a bunch of things. But also, bread is just a lot, I don't know, easier because you don't have to cook it. So, I'm already almost broken axe, yep. Okay, let's see, some kind of... We only have the one sheep, or one piece of wool. Oh wait, I didn't actually take the... Yeah, there's coal in there. Alright, let's get some dirt blocks so we can tower back out. Get the coal. Get the torches. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's more. And we could use some cobblestone, of course, but let's see. I mean, so much to do the first day. It's very frantic. Of course, some ominous cave sounds. It's probably going to be dark by the time I get up there. This is going to be awkward. At least I put it on normal. I kept it on normal. Like, I was thinking about doing hard, and I was like, nah, we don't want, like, a stressful anxiety, like, I don't know, run. But we are still on normal, so... Oh, we didn't even have to. Okay. Let's start kind of winding back towards... I mean, that's probably good for some more stuff. We're just looking for wool. Although now I think I can build a campfire since I have coal, because I think it's logs, sticks, and coal, or charcoal, which you can make charcoal by cooking a piece of wood, I believe, in a furnace. So there we go. Oh, there's the 2 sheep. Oh, we only have this. But it still does more than, like, basic items. Alright. Okay, and now we can go back to our base. So, about 140, and then 150. Yeah. So now I'm thinking we place some torches around, then that at least gives us like a safe area away from mobs. I mean, mobs can still spawn, as long as they don't get too close, they won't aggro on you. Alright. Watch out for any drowned. Oh, some experience. For my days of enchanting, which, I don't know. Let's see how fast we can do everything. Like... Okay. Let's get some seeds. Oh, yeah. 3 in a row. Nice. Alright. 7's pretty good. Oh, yeah. We have some caves going on. Oh, but it is almost bedtime. Alright. I was gonna say, please say I can make a bed. Oh, no, because it has to be the same type of wool. Where can I come up with like a white dye? Well, let's make some torches. Let's at least... Okay. So, how do I mean, go look for another sheep, I guess, but that's kind of... No, we need some tools. We need some... To at least make some sticks, another axe. Ooh, we can make a stone axe now. Okay. Oh, and we should have done a... Oh, well. More sticks? Actually, more of this. Okay. A wooden pickaxe. That is annoying. Alright, let's make a campfire. Oh, we need... Ah! Yeah, we're gonna die. How and why? Oh, what if they spawn on top of the tree? Okay. That. Okay. Ah! And I don't have a bed, so... Oh, this is gonna be rough. Alright, let's take all this stuff. I'm not trying to rhyme. I'm also not trying to play this game very well. Alright. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, gosh, this is terrible. Alright. This is life now. Alright, let's see how long I can last. You know what? Okay. Let's make absolutely sure we can make this stupid bed. Ah! Oh, payback is going to be so sweet. You want a piece of me? Come on, zombie. A lot of chainmail. Ah, okay. Oh, I'm poisoned. I'm zombified. Ah! Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm willing to admit it. Settings. Ow. Stop it. What? What the heck? What is going on? There. Jeez. I was like, I thought I was selecting. I couldn't tell, and it was like, panicking. Okay. So that's how hard it is for your first day if you're not careful. I did waste a lot of time wandering around. Like I should have just like beelined it right to find sheep and then be able to sleep, because as long as you can sleep, like none of that what we just had is an issue. I mean, in fact, let's go ahead and prove that. We'll go ahead and sleep. Oh, that is just so brutal. It's just like okay. So now all you got to do when you have a bed, see, now we can just turn it right back into normal, and I'll be fine. Oh, jeez, that was ridiculous, though. I don't even know how much stuff I lost. But that is cool. I did get a lot of dirt, and I was just kind of thinking, is like, I mean, worst case, I could build a dirt hut and at least stay safe, but then I'd have to hide. But I could dig, but since I have torches, there's things you can do if you're really desperate. But I mean, I'm not trying to pretend I'm some pro Minecraft player. I'm a hobbyist. I dabble. Oh, shoot. We need a couple logs. Because now, yeah. Now I feel a lot better about just playing normal with a bed. That, and also, if you don't get a bed within 3 days, then the phantoms start coming, and that's really hard to defend against, because then you got those things flying down at you. Oh. It's gonna be a bit to get up there. Oh, I can do that. So, and actually that's what I got to do with the whole Microsoft thing. Like I'm going to try to like figure it out a little bit more, but ultimately I'm not against putting in a help ticket with the Microsoft team because it's a simple fact of like they have a lot more access to things and are able to do things a lot better than I. Look things up, be able to check things, cross-reference things. Like if I was an admin for Microsoft, then yeah, I could be able to do all that stuff and it'd be no problem, but you know, I am but a normal user now, and that's fine. I mean, like I said at the beginning of the video, we are all normal people. I mean, computer scientists, yeah, a lot of times they seem stranger, but and same with engineers too. But I mean, a lot of it's more just like they have more to think about, more going on. Not necessarily more, sorry, that's a bad way to put it, but different things to be thinking about, and especially when you're solving puzzles all the time, which is, oh wait, we're gonna do the same exact thing unless I. So I was about to push triangle, which makes that a whole stack of planks, but then I need a log. Actually, let's go ahead and just make a campfire. There we go. So campfires are great for a free source of fuel. In fact, let's set it up high. No, because it will burn what's around it. Actually, yeah, let's put it right there. Now you do have to pay attention to it because as it cooks, it'll slowly come off, and then you have to go pick it up. Which, I mean, especially after playing Portal Knights just recently, like, where the items disappear just in a matter of seconds, it's a little more stressful. Now, whereas this, they'll pop off, and then I think it's like 5 minutes? I don't know, but it's also dependent on if the chunk is loaded in. Also, while I'm talking, let's go ahead and get more seeds. Do we still have our seeds? Yeah, we have 8, so that's all right. And we are close to water, so until we get iron to use a bucket to designate where we want, oops, we need a hoe. So, yeah, there's so many things that you don't think about. Like when you're well established in a world, all the necessities, all the needs, you start out from back at zero. It's pretty nice. All right. I mean, a lot of it is redundant, but there's some comfort in the redundancy. Ooh, look at that. This is like a perfect spawn. Okay. Wishful thinking, but yeah, we'll keep trying to get some seeds for a little bit. Oh. I thought I saw one fly off, but I was waiting for it to show up in my quick bar. Okay, so we are gonna need more wood, lots of it. Oh yeah. Did they disappear? Oh, no. 1, 2, 4. Okay, so there's like stacks of 2 maybe each? Either way. Whoops, I put that down there. And you can mix and match, I believe, yes. So there's some lamb chops and some pork chops. And we're getting kind of hungry, so. But this is life for a little bit. So, I mean, that's why it's kind of like nicer playing in peaceful, because you get to focus on like other things. But at the same time, I don't know. We'll do this legitimate, except for that blip in the first day. Because really, I mean, it's still doable. Like if you just do, if you just go suffer it. Because like I was gonna gather up and that's actually what my plan was. If I didn't switch it to peaceful, was gather up all the dirt blocks, you know, or at least try to, and then tower up first, and then build a little hut, just a little hut, and then you're up, like basically like this. So that protects you there, but then you gotta like. Oh, you know what? The skeletons would have shot me all bad too. So yeah, never mind. You'd have to like then I'd have to get more creative, like try to overtime. So the other thing I do when I'm traveling is like just build a little hidey hole, and then boom, you're safe. And then from there you can dig out like further in or whatever. But in fact, we'll go ahead and leave that in case I ever have to do that. Exactly that. All right. Let's see. Let's just keep cooking stuff. Although we can take anything that we're not going to immediately use. 'Cause, yeah. I don't think ferns give seeds, but these things do. Little pieces of grass that are overgrown. I mean, already we have magma blocks, which would be good for like a zombie piglin farm. Oh, I was gonna do the bamboo too. Uh, uh, okay. Wait, and then bada bing. Yeah. And so for the beginning, I just wall it off, but like eventually there's going to be windows there. But you still want to have the protection of too high all the way around. Because if there's even just one spot, and even like as I'm doing right here, I'm thinking about it, that's still dangerous for spiders. So to avoid that, you can either fill it all the way in, or you can do like that. Because they are 3, or no, I think they can fit in 2, maybe. Either way, better safe than sorry. So like, there we go. And voila, we have a makeshift house. Let's see. We need coal. We don't have any. Oh, wait. We do. Okay. You always want a torch inside your house. Or 2. Or 3. Why does it seem so dark? Anyways, just so you don't have mobs spawning in your house, then you try to go and run in here and they're like, oh, it's, infested with creepers or what have you. See, you're totally not paying attention at all, and it was fine. So, all right, now we need pickaxe, stone. We'll go mining this thing. It's almost bedtime. Let's just try to get a couple quick ones. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna need to light up the cave a little bit. Huh. Oh no. This is getting intricate. Ah, the water. Oh no, and did that open up the possibility of drowns coming in here? Alright, well, whatever. We gotta... Oh, that almost sounded like a creeper. Just having a minor flashback to a little bit ago when we were getting blown up and beaten up. And the torches, too. I mean, I know I've said it before, but they started sounding like they're creepers now. They changed it. Or I feel like it's changed. It could have... I don't know. It could be that I just didn't notice that torches made just a little sound. Of course, I'm also walking around on grass, which also makes a sound. So, all right. Just keep getting wood when you can. I mean, we have an alright house. It's good for a starter house. It's functional. Actually, I don't get too much into like decorating houses. Like you'll see a lot of just random stuff like that. Noob houses. I don't know, maybe we could do better, but see, I mean, at this rate, yeah. Oh, and then if we did stairs, which yeah, eats up like all of it. Oh, stone. We're still Now that we have stone, let's make a couple shovels. Dig our way in through there. Or actually just make a quarry, like nearby. Nice. Oh yeah, pickaxe would be good too. A non-wooden one. Okay. All right. Oh, and don't want surprises in there either. I mean, if we're gonna start excavating an area. All right. Get more grass. I mean, this is exciting, but it's also dangerous because, yeah, although we do have a water bridge now going down in there. So I can use that to get down and up. Oh, man. This is a bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. I mean, yes, I have the water bridge, but easier said than understood. Okay, so how am I gonna get down in there? Like, it's gonna be constantly guarded with like that. I mean, you saw, oh, how many mobs there were in there? And there's iron right there. I see it. So we can get it. We just have to be bold. Run in there, get some weapons. All right, you know what? That's enough. Like, I was kind of okay with it there. Yeah, let's just go ahead and close it off. I can hear. Oh, that's dangerous. Put it exactly where the bubbles are, because that could pull you down. I mean, I don't know. One by itself isn't that bad, especially if you're aware of that being able to happen. Like the time that I died, and it was very scarring, yes, because I had a nice full suit of armor, full diamond tools. I was way off in the middle of nowhere, and oh, also we could put a floor in here now, or no, we can't, because what I was gonna do. Oops. Ah. I've been playing Portal Knights too long. Trying. Oh, whoops. Ah. Oh man, this is just bad. I mean, it's still pretty noobish. Like, it's all the same color. I'm gonna step on magma or something. Oh, yeah, right there. But I mean, at least it has some trim. Doesn't in the back here. Make the corners. Yeah. Okay. So now it is a ghetto little hat looking house and it even has a winking light. Oh man. All right, let's get that out. Let's go ahead and get a furnace going. And then oh, it's still in the city texture pack, I just realized. So that's cool. So something I was worried about is like, so I'm locked out of my account, but which I've gotten stuff like that. Oh wait, what am I cooking? No. I love that you can put anything wood in there, but nuggets, yeah, nuggets we can actually make into an ingot, 2 ingots. There we go. But we are needing some more wood. Wood and stone. Wood and stone. We're still. I keep getting ahead of myself, like thinking about doing these other things, and it's like now we don't even have the basics. Like, we're trying to get a bucket, trying to get. There is one piece of metal down there, so if I really saved my resources, I could get a bucket and then do irrigation. Although, as I say that, this is even closer. So, clear out a nice spot by the bay. No, just kidding. Whatever this waterway is. Yeah, I'm really liking this map because we have spruce trees over there, which are my favorite for getting wood. The most efficient, in my opinion. I mean, jungle trees can also do the 4. Well, so let me back up. There's 3 types of trees, at least. Now that I say that, I wonder if cherry trees can be the 4x4. I think we tested that and found that cherry trees cannot. So, but I could be wrong. But spruce, I know you can plant 4 in a square and they'll grow into the big ones, which I don't know, I can't even tell. Those could be the big ones or could be the thin ones. Ooh, and we have a bunch of coral, like a whole coral reef here. Yeah. No, this is it's a very nice spawn. We've got birch, we've got spruce, we've got jungle trees. Although the jungle trees, I'm trying to be careful. I don't want to cut them down. That's why I went for the oak, because I do want to get the 2x2 jungle trees going. Those are massive, and they're just fun to have around. All right. Because it's the jungle. Sorry, it's just jungles are pretty rare usually. I feel like I've played a lot of Minecraft where didn't end up finding a jungle for quite a while, and same with wattles too. Like I think they were a lot more rare before because I remember watching one. I think it was a whole series where he was just he was in a world. Yeah, he does a series for each world that he's in. Oh, okay, we are learning things. And who's gonna know? I'll know. Actually, under a chest too. Okay, so we actually have a floor. All right, so now we have room over there for something. Yeah, it is pretty cramped. So, oh, that's right. Sand. And put some of this in there. We want some more sand, because... Although I just realized I could make them into panes of glass, because that will give me 4 cubes of glass, which I don't even know what they translate to panes. Is it 16? Let's see. 2. You need 6, and then it gets 16. Okay, I thought it was 16, but I was like, that seems a little high as I say that. But yeah, okay. So we would have to do more anyway. So let's go. Oops. Wasted a little bit of one burning block. I don't know. It's not that big of a deal because everything in this game is you can redo. So, which is good if you end up trying to suffer through the first night like that. All right. Plant a few more trees. Claim a little more land away from the mobs. Actually, this is kind of interesting to see sometimes. Like, If you wait until they do start spawning, because then you can see where your weak spots are. Also, I only have 3 torches left, so we're gonna try to. There. Even that might have been bad, because like maybe right there they'll spawn. I don't know. Anyways, we have a nice house we can hide in. We have panes of glass. Now. Ooh. Oh, you. Alright. I think we have that parrot situation that heard the spiders, and now it's going to sit outside our house and freak us out. You know what? You're going to do that. You're going to be my pet. You're going to sit out there. Yep, I just heard the skeleton. Although maybe... Because like, I could see him spawning right here. Yeah, that's going to freak me out. But like right here. Okay, maybe right there. I don't see any. There's one. Oh, there's a few. Alright, never mind. Experiment over. No, there's monsters. Dang it. I think there's something to be said about closing off all the things so they can't tell that you're there. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, might as well just keep going. Oh, well. So now we can see. Yeah, pretty ghetto. I didn't think that through. I mean, most of it is just the parrot right there, but... Ah. So we need to light up that part of the island. Let's see, do we have any more? Yes, we do have coal. Oh, I haven't been eating. It's funny because I need to go eat something in real life too. Actually, I'm going to go for a walkie. But first, some pleasant violence. Just kidding. Actually, I don't know what I was trying to accomplish there. I'm trying to light it up. This is good. We're going to see where our weaknesses are. It's going to be frantic. Oh yeah, sugarcane. See, this place just keeps getting better and better. Okay. Well, we got him. We're going to light up this whole area and make it super safe. Because eventually I'll put up like a wall. I don't know. I mean, I just have like a whole base. Ah, no, it's going to hurt. Ah. They are very accurate in this game. You can serpentine all you want, but oof. Okay. Oops. Just keep moving, just keep moving. Ah, I wasted another one. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I just saw a creeper in their nice little business suit. Okay. Oh, out of torches. All right, let's go. Und jetzt? No, let's go in. Yeah, but see, and then I heard the torch right there. It sounded like a creeper. It's like, all right. Oops. Or maybe it's... Oh, it could be the... You know what? Now I feel dumb. That... Oh. Torches probably don't make sound. The parrot outside of my other house was probably just making a creeper sound. Okay, you know what? Like... That's okay. So I love moments like that. Even though it is a little bit foolish, it's a bit humbling, but it's a really good example of how, you know, I don't know exactly like how, oh, the gods have fallen. No, it's like, I don't know. That's why I'm really glad I did hear those words of advice from one of my former bosses, explaining IT basically and how it evolved from it used to be it was one guy with a bunch of beepers and he was always grumpy and he could do whatever he wants, say whatever he wanted because how are they going to replace him? You're almost irreplaceable, and there's people taking advantage of situations like that. And so, and nowadays, like kids, like my kids can write computer code. So, and not trying to brag too. I'm just like pointing out, like it's definitely not a superhuman trait. It's just how able are you to understand the inner workings of a machine, and that also depends on how stubborn you are, because that's why I'm so. I mean, I'm not the best, obviously, but like I do pretty good. Every job, well, I mean, that's not really a fair assessment because every job I've worked, actually, I have to think about that because that's a pretty bold statement to say every job. In fact, I can already think of two or three, yep, three that I did not make it like promote. So, but I mean, they were restaurant jobs in high school. I remember one, it wasn't even in business that much longer. It got sold to someone else, and that's part of why I left. I don't even remember, or I don't know. Like, I got to working, like, I needed money, or I thought I needed money, and then it was nice to get money. Then I realized I was just working a lot, and then I'm like, wait a minute, I'm going to work my whole life. And so, that's why I think college should be for everybody, but we need to really rein it in so it is affordable and available to everybody. And we are too. And that's the thing is like all of these problems, everything, all of the problems in the world, we're all working on them. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. Like it's kind of a big bias is people who used to think, still think, and I'm guilty of this too, is like, oh, maybe they're not doing this or so and so's, they're not pulling their own weight. Even though like pretty quick, I'm quick to realize that that's silly and that everybody's working. Nothing's free. I mean, and the pandemic was great to show that because I used to think that you could get by on like food stamps and unemployment and stuff, and a lot of people did. So, like, and not that I got down on them. I was just like, if someone's going through a hard time, they're going through a hard time. Like that's why we have those programs. It's pretty much inhumane not to have programs like that in my mind. But, a lot of that is like people think that people are just milking the system. Like they're just chilling, just probably smoking some weed, just not working all day. And it's like no, people through the pandemic, a lot of people went on unemployment, and even with a bunch of like emergency assistance that was unprecedented for unemployment services, it's not doable. Like you're only on unemployment for so long before it's like okay, you got to start working again. Like you do get a break, and that's nice if you're able to do it. And so that's the thing. Like a lot of the jobs I did, you couldn't. I mean, it was like minimum wage, paycheck to paycheck. Like you didn't have health insurance or a retirement fund that was saved up that could be liquidated, or they didn't pay out anything. It was just like, no, once you're done, they just cross your name off the schedule and they hire someone else. I mean, specifically I'm thinking of places like Subway and, which granted, like I learned a lot of useful job skills there too. So, I mean, I'm glad I did it. But for people that are trying to make a living off of that, you know, which I don't know, that gets into a whole bigger argument of like the sustainability of a lot of businesses in America. It's like, we keep hearing about these things about businesses going under and how it's like such a common thing. Oh, I don't have wood. That's why I was like, why can't I make torches? But yeah. And how do we fix it? Over time. I mean, that's something that one of my professors for calculus said. It's like, how do you do calculus? Because it's very hard. Well, how do you lift a cow? And it's supposed to be a saying, a metaphor, like, or whatever. It's not real, obviously, but like, um, a little bit each day. So as the cow grows older, you just pick it up. And then, which is funny. Cow might be a bad example, but how do you pick up a kid? But then it's like, well, kids aren't that heavy. And then well, when do you stop picking them up? And that's kind of a bittersweet, painful thing that I'm gonna have to deal with one day. Is like my own kids are gonna get too big. Nah, when they're in their 40s and stuff, if I'm still around, I'll still pick them up and like wrestle them. Just kidding. No, because that's not normal. You wouldn't be doing that. But anyways, I don't know, and blind spots. That's a big thing that I just keep thinking about. I mean, how are you going to problem solve with all these different societies, cultures? I mean, how do you make a one size fits all solution? Because, or a completely scalable solution is what we would call that in computer science. Also, how's my stone situation? Because this one's about to break. Yeah, we're good. We can continue to get this one. All right. And this one too. But yeah, because and that is the problem. That's current world problems, which I had that class in college. Everyone had to have that. Um, it's human nature to want to try to fix things, basically. But a lot of it is we don't understand things are broken. And it's human nature too, like dictatorships and stuff. We wonder how any of that could happen. You know, kings, queens, rulers back in the day, and like all that. It was because there were families that were able to figure it out somehow better than most, so they would have more of an abundance. Now, that's easily not a good factor for who should be leader. But at the time, you know, for the environment, for the setting, maybe that was the best that they had. And, you know, that's understandable because back then, you know, they thought that well, we humans thought lots of things. Also, wait, I need more sand. One more. Okay, I do have more. Cool. Ooh, and some. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. I don't have mending, so it's not really relevant. There we go. Oh. All right. Actually, that kind of looks funny. Well, no, I am gonna break it though. Ah, glass on the ground. Ah. I mean, because clearly you can't learn how to problem solve in the world of Minecraft, but. Hmm. Hmm. There we go. It's starting to look a little more symmetrical. I mean, I don't know. It might be that thing where I just might end up just making it all windows because whatever. But all right, let's just put these away for now. So, okay. Oh, hi, wandering trader. Yes, I will take your llamas. What are all the things that I can't afford? Nice. This seems so messed up. Oh, what? It's like nearly headless Nick. Okay. For those of you that don't know, it's a Harry Potter thing. Okay. All right. It's pretty messed up, actually. All right. But no spoilers of the Harry Potters here. All right, careful. You don't want to drag him through the fireplace. Also, now we need to make fences. But what is a world without llamas? Actually, I think I can do it. Cool. All right, I'll put them a little ways away. There you go. Get some more friends for you. Let's see, that's like one over, and then down. All right, that's pretty decent. Okay. It didn't look even for a sec there. I was like, wait a minute, I thought I counted. Ah, you. All right, you know what? We're going to push you away. It was a fun idea, but now I'm thinking like, oh. That's right. No. Land. I almost burned myself right there. Ah, get out of here. Wait, what? Ah! How? It like warped here? Alright. There. Go to bed. Ah. Oh, that's right. We did the parroted tag. That's a thing. 'Cause, like, I don't want a parrot anymore. Here, you stop. You go over here. You were banished. Yep, you. To this area. That is so funny. The more I think about it, the more is like, anybody watching the videos being like, why does he think that the torches are making sound right after he just figured out the bird? Well, because it might not be obvious. And you see that a lot in computer science. That's why whenever you're talking to IT, it's best to just kind of walk through the thing. Or really, it's an art to learn the user story when you're making IT requests. But like, honestly, like being able to describe a problem well too. And it's the same with cars, like mechanics. They'll ask you specific questions because they know what could be causing certain noises, what could be causing certain problems or certain movements or behaviors or whatever. And so they'll ask certain things. Same with computer science. Like once you start knowing what like a common problem is, I'm trying to think of something specific though. Like, oh wait, we were also doing one a little closer. We have quite a bit of seeds. Also, the hoe doesn't really. Oh, I guess it has a little bit of life left in it. I'm just kidding. It's like full strength or full durability, which I don't know. That's kind of thing I wonder. It's like Minecraft even. Like you got Portal Knights, you got Minecraft, you got. I just saw another game that's like all in the browser that looks exactly like Minecraft. Wait, why is this not? Oh, because it was already there. All right. Um, I don't know. I just feel like it's natural, nice, simplistic block building game. I mean, you play with blocks as a kid, it makes total sense. Like, and then or it's like sandcastles too. I mean, you don't just grow out of those. It's still fun to do them every now and then. And like tower defense too. Like I've explained before, that one of my favorite things to do at the beach was to build sandcastles and then try to protect them. And as the tide would come in, it would just slowly get like higher and higher, so that it'd reach farther and farther. But And that's even interesting. Like, if you think about it, it has to be timed just right to when the tide's coming in. Whereas, it's either coming or going and all of that. So it just happened that, and based on that, that's some open source intelligence too. Is like, even if you wanted to, like, really study someone, you'd be like, oh, well, he did this a lot. So that means that these are the times most likely that he was at, the beach. You could determine a lot of stuff from open source intelligence. Which is why we either A, need to be more careful with what we share on social media, well, that ship has sailed, or B, fix it to where it doesn't matter. And that's where we're at now, is we're slowly fixing it to where even if people get robbed, like their stuff gets compromised and all that, we're really at like a zero fault thing, because we'd rather go and punish the people that took it, charge them like 5 times as much, and then that covers like 5 times the theft. So, and that's how it works in America. You get severely punished for breaking the law like that. And even anything breaking the law. That's how we fund everything. We feed off of, and that's pretty sad, people doing bad things. So, actually, when you say it like that, that's really messed up. But it's a system, and I was just having this, I made this comment on the Twitters today, is like, immigrants or illegal immigrants and inmates are the new Africans. And by that, I mean, they're the new group of people that are being exploited in the name of wealth. And so until we fix the problem with wealth, I mean, we all know that, or you hear the saying, like, money is the root of all evil, and you kind of shake your head or nod your head, be like, yeah, I know. But it's like, but you need it to survive. And it's like, well, I mean, technically you don't really need it to survive, but that's, ask anybody that, holy cow. Okay. I just realized that I set my alarm. Oh. All right, never mind. We're gonna do an hour. All right. So, and again, understandably so. I'm a little distracted. There's some things going on. And then also, uh, nothing major, actually. Had a friend reach out. Need to figure out how I want to approach that. And then the other thing going on, just not even the wealth inequality thing. It's more of just the different universes thing. So I'm trying to figure that out in my own time. And then also, trying to be vague because I also know that there's a good chance that they could see this stuff and they'd be like, "Oh, you talking about me?" Like, no, it's I always try to live like that because I've had that happen where I was speaking about somebody and they find out. You know, it almost always happens. What is that? The Darman thing is like what you do in the dark will come out in the light. And it's like, I don't know. But now I have a nice little timer on the top of my screen, so it tells me. And that's the thing too, is like getting set up to a comfortable spot where things are good. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. A nice thing to say to the one person that I'm trying to figure out what to do with. Uh, like I have any control or anything. Just basically, I gotta fix something, and I gotta figure out how to explain it. So, problem solving. But then, oh, I got so many different dynamic problem sets. Like, whew, I am gonna write a book, and I'm gonna look back at it one day or something, or I'll do like eventually, once I get a little more comfortable, I'll start sharing more of the intense stories. But right now, it's just too fresh, and I don't know. I don't know how far I want to take this YouTube thing. I'm just talking to another buddy who he made this excellent cooking video. It looks like all professional, like something you'd see on Food Network. And yeah, but I mean, I don't know. And then it's like, if I want to really get into YouTube, I got to go back. I got to edit the videos. I got to make them better. All this, or I got to make. I don't even know if I have to make them better. Like people do. I don't know. I watch a bunch of dumb stuff like for long, but we're doing the hour thing, and that's what I've been trying to avoid because it's really the hour is unbearable. So, oh, but I am gonna upload this because this is fun. This is like Minecraft Musings, the lost episodes. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna go for a walk, maybe go to the gym because I need to go work through some things. So, I'll see everybody later. We'll cut it a little early than the hour, but yeah. And I'm gonna try to split this, I think. Actually, no, let's go all the way up to an hour and I'll split it. That's right. Because then this will be good practice because YouTube Studio has stuff like this. And so now I have an excuse to invest some time, figure it out, and I'm pretty sure I can cut this into 2 videos. And then it'll just end abruptly. I could do an outro and an intro, I don't know. I'll figure out where to cut it, but like and that's the thing, is like it takes some time. Anything worth doing is worth doing right, and it's worth investing some time to figure it out. I think that's one reason I keep getting frustrated with this one situation because it's like problem solving for problems that weren't asked to be solved. And I got to be careful with that too cuz I overstep my bounds, and people are so polite because they respect me or they're nice or whatever, and they won't say, "Well, I didn't ask for that, and please don't do that." Actually, as I say that, I feel like my mom said that. Like I wasn't asking. That's why you love family because they'll say things that other people can't say, but and they can get away with it too. You say that, and anyways. I digress. But now we are going to run to the point where it cuts us off. So ta-ta for now. I'll go ahead and upload this, go for a walk, and then delete it and start making some more recordings. So until next time, friends, see you later. Ta-ta.